always doing something out there, and it gets on my nerves because he's playing games constantly. He's on TikTok constantly. He's talking to girls. He's talking to this person, talking to that person, playing the damn guitar. I'm tired of his stinking fucking feet because he won't take those socks off and hand wash them. And I just can't stand to be around him. I'm tired of not being able to sit on my couch. He's still laying around too much. I wish he would sit up more. I just.
You talk to him? Did you talk to him? No, yes. No, I guess.
That's why I got these. So I can learn to talk to him. It's about autism and ADHD as well.
He's got the same things. Chris?
Chris is a more highly functional autistic than Noah.
Noah's lower or higher?
Lower.
Why lower? I don't understand on that part.
In body, he's 19. And mind, spirit, and stuff like that, he's more like 14.
He acts like 14.
Mm-hmm.
He's saying.
Yeah. And, we just got back from the Kroger.
Okay.
We couldn't get much because food stamps are getting low. And now that we're getting our increase on the cash, they're going to cut our food stamps down. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And we also need to get him to understand that he's not the only one here that needs to eat. He needs to stop getting such big portions of stuff because the bowl that he used for cereal today was maybe about that tall and, pretty decent size around. And it's like, son, you cannot be doing that because there's other people here that got to eat too. And don't leave the milk sitting out. You get your cereal, you pour your milk in your bowl, you put the milk back in the fridge. Don't leave it sit out. Don't leave an open box of cereal when you know there's roaches running around because it won't take long for one of those little fuckers to climb right in it.
You're right.
And, now that they're going to be cutting our food stamps down, that's just going to make things worse.
They're going to cut it down
because he needs to realize that he can't just hog up everything in here. He's got to eat smaller amounts because we got to eat too. It's like I don't know. I mean,
been calling me 3 or 4 times yesterday.
Of course.
I was asleep. I knew I heard it. I know.
Because we're the only ones that tolerate him. Because of his perverted bullshit. And love Noah to bits, I really do. But I can't even seem to get myself in a calm enough state of mind to literally take my notebook and start writing down some house rules that we all have to abide by, or this is not going to work. It's going to keep the stress levels high.
It probably ain't going to work then.
And, all the laundry and stuff that we need to get done, we're not getting fucking paid until Monday. And it's like, so
I'm probably paid to the dirt.
I know. That's what I'm saying is we're not getting paid till Monday. And I'm probably going to have to get at least 2 $10 rolls of fucking quarters because of how many clothes I've got to do now. Because I'm doing his, Chris, and mine.
I use all of mine.
I know. And it's like, we just got to learn to compromise on stuff is all. And understand that you can't just be eating us out of house and home. We can't just keep going out to the store and replacing what you're eating because you can't stop. Because you don't know when to stop. You just want to keep eating and keep eating. Yeah, I wish he would. And I hate to feel that way. I really do because
maybe that's the best thing for him.
It's just with the way things are going right now, it's not working. I can't even sit on my couch anymore because
don't you pay me? He needs to pay me. Remember that.
I know. And what I'm going to probably do is if he manages to finally get a job here soon, another habit that he needs to break right now is staying up all night and then sleeping all day because he's never going to be able to get a job. He's never going to be able to hold a job because you can't work a shift if you're half asleep. And it's like, once that happens, great. I'm going to ask for $20 towards the $150 that he owes me for getting him here, plus the gas that we had to use to go get him, and then $20 for you. I'll be like, you need to start paying her. If you can only pay her $20 a check, that's fine, but you will pay her that. I'm not going to do it. That is your responsibility. And you need to realize that there's things more important than a fucking game or some little bullshit thing you don't fucking need. You just want it because you want it. And that is not going to work. Mm-hmm. And you can see how stressed I am.
Yeah, I see it. I mean, yeah.
So I'm at my wit's end here, and that's why I'm trying to read these books. I'm trying to learn.
I think Joe's here. His car's here. His truck.
He might be.
He's got a white truck, right?
Yeah, he's got a white truck. He might be.
On this side.
He might be. I don't know. But if he is, and John decides, ooh, Joe's here, I'm going to go run my fucking mouth and let him know you got someone else living there. What do you think Joe's going to do with that? That's going to cause a fight, an argument between us. We may have to resort to threats of turning him in for being a slumlord because he won't fucking fix this place. We still have the bed bugs real bad. We still have roaches bad, and he is not going to raise my rent because I have somebody else here because this place is not worth $465 as it is. And he is not raising my rent. I am not turning my son out on the street with nowhere to go. We're trying to get him a job, so he can save back some money and hopefully try to get him in a place somewhere. But I don't know where, or anything like that. So,
I don't know what to say right now.
It's just.
Knock it off.
Oh my God.
You've been stretched out.
Yeah, majorly stressed because.
And I've been asking what's been going on with you, and I said, let her tell you. I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah, because it's just,
I don't want to tell you.
And I appreciate her concern. I do. I know she loves
me.
Yeah,
I'm
I know, but
saying
hear me out.
I'm
That's
saying
fine.
no.
That's fine. But I don't want to stress her out even more by telling her my stuff,
I know.
So I don't know if I'd even be able to talk about it.
Everything is for her. Everything's always stressful for her.
Yeah, I know. And it's like, I can relate because every day is stressful for me anymore. And I just, like today, I had grabbed my pillow because I was looking for something that I was hoping was in it. My little Capricorn charm, because it's a little tiny silver charm that was on this bracelet.
Yeah.
And when I picked the pillow up, in one corner of it, there was a fucking shit ton of fucking bed bugs that I had to kill that I didn't even know were there.
Where at?
It was in the corner of the pillowcase. It was one of those corners over there.
Oh.
And I fucking soaked it with the soapy stuff that I use because they don't like scented stuff. And then I smashed every damn one of them that I could smash. So, yeah, I need to get this fucking room sorted again and get all this shit picked up.
It's getting all back again.
Cluster fucked again.
It's doing it again.
And I'm like, I've got to, go through the closet or something and try to, get rid of some more stuff so that I have the room. And, Chris asked me if I could give him like half of one of the closets or something. I'd like to be able to do that. But until I get rid of enough stuff to do that, I can't, and that makes me feel bad because
it is going back.
It's like.
It was nicer.
Earlier. Yeah, I know. So I got to freaking muscle down and get this done so it's not getting that way again. On top of a list of endless other things going on.
Jane's supposed to be here Tuesday. She wants to go somewhere, go wherever, do something.
Yeah.
Not the other way, if you're talking about the sex, no.
No, but I know what you mean, because I know sometimes he likes to go out and, you guys go out and do stuff like friends should be able to.
But I'm going to my sister-in-law told me, said, James ain't doing nothing because Kenny's making sure. I said, no. I laughed her on the phone. She said, sis, I'm telling you the truth. I'm just like your sister, your friend upstairs.
Yeah.
He's doing the same thing what Manny's doing to her.
Yeah. Yeah.
She tried to do sex the other day with this guy.
Yeah.
He did everything for her. When it came to actually have sex, he couldn't put it in.
Oh, wow. That's bad. That's bad.
And she called me and she said, guess what you put it in? I said, no way.
What?
Don't tell me.
No.
He said, yes, sis. If you're thinking the same thing I'm thinking, I said, no way. I said, no way.
Oh my goodness.
No way. She said, yes, your brother actually did that. We tried to do, you know what? And he stopped and that thing went down.
Oh my goodness.
Are you shitting me? You said it wouldn't even go in? She said it wouldn't even go in.
Oh my goodness.
I started laughing. I laughed. She said, sis, your brother is something else.
Yeah.
He don't want me with nobody else.
Yeah.
He don't want to see it.
Right? Oh my
And
goodness.
you know what I told her? That's my good brother.
Yeah. Well,
That's
you know,
that's my baby brother.
it's hard to see it from like more than one perspective too, because you know she loved Manny, and I mean I don't know like how many years they had together before.
They had 14 years.
Okay, so that's pretty good.
Me and Kenny had longer than her.
So you know that's a good thing, but you know, I mean, at the same time, you know, he still has to let her go. He has to give her a chance to have love again.
He's not doing it.
If
he could have a guy. No, listen to what I'm saying. She could have any guy. He just ain't gonna let her have sex. Means he's waiting for her up there.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
And she said, she said, why are you laughing? I said, I'm laughing what you said. She said, I'm not the only one. Yours is doing it too. She said, yes, sis. Oh, yes.
Yep.
I'm telling you the truth.
Yep.
Yes, she is. He's doing the same thing. He's making sure
that you're not going to get hurt, you know, by somebody that will take advantage. Yeah. Yeah.
What it means, if you want sex, Kenny ain't going to let him have it. I said, no, don't do that to me. He said, I'm telling you the truth. He is going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I know for a fact he's going to do that. He said, you know I'm psychic, just like your friend upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I know that. You're both the same.
Yeah.
So I believe both of you.
Yeah. It's.
I started laughing when she told me that.
Yeah.
And she said, Manny, you dead.
Yeah.
I can't have fun until I get up there with you.
Right. You know, and it's like, let me go, man. Let me go. You know, I mean, if I get hurt, that's on me, not you. You know, because, I mean, she might give the guy, think it's great, and then it's not. You know, I mean, it happens.
No,
but,
what it mean?
You know.
That can't he do. I'm glad he's doing it.
Oh, yeah.
To me,
him away.
I don't want
because exactly.
Because I don't want it. I'm glad. To her, she does want it. I don't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, she really tried
and
to
you know, and I mean, Kenny, he knows you. He knows that you don't. So, of course, he's going to help in that way if he can.
Yeah,
you know, keep the guys from coming after you because they want that. You know,
I'm gonna let him keep doing it. I'm not gonna say no to him.
Heck no.
I'm not gonna say
you
no.
know,
Keep doing. When he comes,
you know, he does it because he cares. Mm-hmm.
Let him. How you put it? Let him don't think about sex. Period.
Yeah. Yep.
Everything else, be fine. But come to that,
nope.
No sex and no kissing.
Nope.
That too.
Yeah.
Because that's what he likes to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Exactly.
Don't even let him touch me. Don't even let it. Nothing. I will talk to him, and that's it. That's all I want.
Yep.
All I want.
And, you know, I wouldn't be afraid to let him know before you guys do. Like I said, just make sure that he does. It's like if we go out and do something as friends, we're doing it as friends. We're not, there ain't going to be nothing else.
He does know.
You know, because that is not what I want. So.
Because I'm going to tell him, you're coming over. If you coming over, straight up, if you're coming over for sex, you're not going to get it.
Yep.
I am going to tell him that.
That's right.
I don't want it. Fine. If you want to hang out with me, I'll go for it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about that.
Yeah.
I don't care about that.
Mm-hmm.
But everything else, where you think of, get it out of your mind.
Yeah. Exactly.
You want to be friends, be friends. If you don't want to be friends, you might as well leave them.
Yep.
Then now.
Yeah. Yeah. Because, you know, it's our choice. It's our body, you know, if we want to do that or not. And if a guy is truly a decent person, then he's not going to push it, you know. Yeah. So
he called me when I was in the what you call, I was in my bedroom doing my my puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
I did a little of my puzzle. I didn't hear the phone ring because the door was closed.
Yeah.
So I didn't hear it. So I called him back. So
yeah.
He asked me could he come over. Tuesday. I said, I don't mind, just along in my head saying, be a no-no, be good,
Yeah.
all the way.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, he's okay. I know he likes me a whole lot, and he does. I mean, he likes me a whole fucking lot. I mean, he really likes me all the way. But
he needs to respect the fact that
no,
friends only.
But between me and you, I don't date black.
No.
I'm not
No.
a type to date black.
Nope.
I'll be your friend. I'm not prejudiced. That don't got nothing to do with it. It's just I like to stick with my own kind.
Yeah.
If it's not white, I'll go back to Puerto Rico. And in Puerto Rico, I'll go to a Mexican. It don't make no difference. Just so long I don't want to date black. I just don't. And
yeah,
a lot of
because
people
I made
think
that
I'm
mistake
black.
once, and it
And a
lasted
lot of-
5 days, and I had the guy out of here because I said, "I'm sorry, but this is not working. I need you to leave."
Yeah, but
And he left peacefully, and I was very lucky because it could have just as easily gone the other way.
And he thought I was black, half black. Everybody thinks that. I said, I'm not black. Why everybody thinks that?
I don't know.
Why
I don't know.
I'm not black?
I really don't know.
I don't got the hair.
I mean, look at Stephanie. If you ever saw Stephanie that
Yeah, I
used to
seen
live over there
Stephanie.
with Mom,
Yeah.
she's half white and half black. She looks more white than black.
Because she took after
Her
her
pigment,
mother.
yeah, her pigment in her skin
If
is
her
white.
mother's white,
I believe so. I think it was her dad that was black.
all
I
right,
can't-
then she took
I
after
can't
her
remember.
mother.
Yeah,
And she's lucky.
whichever. I don't know,
She
but
took
I
after her mother.
it might have been her mom,
Yeah.
but I I never really.
Because some people, kids, when they have mixed babies,
Mhm.
some of them would look like their dad.
Mhm.
Some of them look straight like their mom. Now the last one, Bonnie, Bonnie,
Yeah,
the last boy,
yeah,
it looks like her,
Mhm.
head and all,
yep,
face and all.
Yep.
But the middle one,
Mhm.
and the girl in the middle one, the
Mhm.
boy, the middle boy, and the last little girl, she's not a baby no more. It's her other boy, her other brother is the
Mhm.
baby now.
Right.
So she's not the little anymore.
Mhm.
Her in the middle one looks just. Bonnie, the daughter looks like her,
Mhm.
but her hair don't.
Yeah,
Same reason. The boy, the
Mhm.
second boy,
yeah,
he looks all the way like his dad.
yeah,
Curly, everything.
right,
Dark skin. I mean, light skin. I'm saying light
right.
brown skin.
Yes.
The other two don't.
What now?
About 3:00, I'll
Okay.
be meeting Corey over at McDonald's.
Okay.
For what?
So
Let me
no,
get out of
it's
here.
no,
$1 million.
honey, it's okay. You don't. He's going
$1 million.
there. She just bringing us Christmas presents that she made for me and
Millions
Chris.
of dollars.
So he's going by
Right.
himself. He's going by himself.
Right.
She's not coming here. She can't be around Noah
Oh.
right now because of that whole
Oh,
report
No,
thing.
it's more of Noah can't be around her.
Yeah.
You mean you getting something for Christmas?
She made something for me and Chris, and he's meeting her over there at the McDonald's at 3, so she's not
Okay.
coming here.
I was gonna
Because
say bye. I'm going downstairs.
no, she's not. It's okay. She's not coming here. Because even though Ted probably would like it if me and her could start talking again and be somewhat friendly, I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I just can't. I don't want nothing to do with her because she's always going to be against my religion. Therefore, she's always going to be against me. I don't care how she tries to sugarcoat it and make it seem like she's trying to be my friend,
But she's
because
not.
really what she wants is she wants Noah back. I guarantee it. She wants him to move back in there with her because now she's in that apartment by herself, and if that's what he decides to do, then I'm going to, I'll be like, okay, son, then go back, I want it to be your choice, your decision, not because of anything we say or do. If that's where you feel is right, then do it,
He probably will be
but
back.
just promise
You never
me,
know.
that, you will
Keep in
put
touch.
your foot down and you with Corey, and you will be like, I still want to see my other half of my family sometimes.
Yeah.
And then we'll try to set up a day when we can go down there or something or whatever. Because I would rather go down there and do the visiting down there than go down there, get him, bring him up here, and then have to take him back and have to make 4 trips. I don't want to do that because we don't have the gas. Chris had to put $10 more in the tank today because, we've been trying not to go very many places
I'm
because
looking at
money's
myself.
tight.
I got skinnier.
Yeah.
I got skinnier.
Well, I've even got my waist cincher on today because,
Well, I just want to go ahead to
trying to lose some weight. But yeah, it's just Monday is just taking forever to get here. What?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm leaving.
Okay. I mean,
Up at 4:30.
How you gonna lay down? You coming out, sis?
yeah, I'm coming out. Hang on. I got to put this bowl in the sink anyway. Let's see. It's fully charged. It should be okay for at least 3 hours. So just bear with me, guys. Because my thing here is also I'm gonna have to do this in a couple of trips. I gotta put this in the sink.
Oh my God, it stinks in here. It kind of stinks in here, you know? You don't smell it. How come I'm the only one? Every day. What do you say, Chris? It stinks in his house, in his apartment. What?
Yeah, litter box.
Huh?
Litter box.
It's not the little box. Trust me. It's not what I'm smelling.
See you later, sis.
It's not what I'm smelling. Johnny would tell you, not me.
Ouch! Ow! Well, at least for once I finally get to sit at my desk. Oh, I gotta get some green. Hang on. No, I'm gonna do sunny side.
Then she's not on the phone anymore. She's not on the phone anymore.
Oh, yeah. Whoops. I keep thinking this thing's gonna fall backwards if I lean back too far.
But then she asked why I'm not looking at her.
Well, welcome to this interesting live. I'm just really out of sorts today, I guess.
Yeah. playing, picking horses.
So, how was everybody else's day?
Call of Duty on Roblox.
Hope it's better than mine's going. I mean, I'm trying to get through it. I'm trying to be
I
positive.
know. This is a console game, anyway.
Sometimes it's just really hard to do. Even.
Oh, I understand, brother. No.
Ow! And this chair fits even worse because I'm just too wide hipped and stuff. I will do the dailies here in a bit, but right now I'm just going to do dragons and fairies.
Now? Oh, they left you and said they have to go. I thought you said you had to go.
What dragon is with me today,
Yeah.
and what is your message? Serene. She looks like she's like a representation of Mother Mary.
Yeah.
I gotta see where she's at, because she is a Grandmaster Dragon, and she's on 107.
Roblox? Damn. Alright. Can't guarantee it's not gonna be stupid.
Here it is. Gently flowing water and a warm summer breeze depict this dragon's energy beautifully. Serene connects to the calm and resilient energy of Mother Mary. So you can rest assured that life is going to settle down, especially if it has been rather turbulent of late, which it has.
Yeah.
She says, I am the lapping of waves and the morning sun.
It's like,
Allow me to wrap you in my blue cloak of tranquility and accept my presence. Yes, please. As pure calm settles around you, when your inner perceptions shift, so will your outer world experiences. Remember that the tranquility you seek lies within. The volatile outside scenario is only a mirror of turbulence inside. Call upon me to guide you to that peace of heaven you crave. Observe your life experiences changing as they begin to mirror your inner feelings of serenity. She encourages us to go gently with ourselves. We are quick to nurture others, but often neglect our own needs. We must feed ourselves with that which brings us joy and makes us feel alive. As we accept that we are important, our worldly experiences will reshape and shift in a positive way.
That's the kind of vehicle you were in, but you have to upgrade the vehicle. Yeah.
Thank you, Serene, and please do give me the comfort of your presence.
They have that
Um,
in car crushers. They have
Help me learn to talk to my son Noah about stuff so that we develop an understanding and we can help the three of us, maintain harmony with each other. What dragon is here today for everybody else?
All right, I'm in.
Ooh. I don't think I've gotten this guy yet. You got Orbron. Orbron. Page 82. 82. Here we go. If Orbron has turned up today, it is to reassure you that you can achieve what is required. You may have to dig deep within yourself and maybe do this for the long haul, but you can and will succeed. This striking red dragon's connection is firmly grounded and, in effect, connects to our base chakra. He therefore relates to everything that makes up our physical lives and the world we create for ourselves. Orbron's message is a simple one. Nothing in this world you call home is insurmountable. Nothing is too big to deal with. Get your feet back on the ground and anchor yourself into your physical reality. Having your head will not give you the answers you desire or require. Connect to your base chakra and reconnect to your physical body. Get out of your head and into your body. Release your ever tumbling and swirling thoughts. When you are more grounded in this way, you will be better placed to deal with the matters that are demanding your attention. You will then be able to handle them fully and with ease, freeing you to move forward. Your time is best spent tackling whatever is demanding your time. Deal with it totally, and then you will be in a position to move forward. Although Orbron is a tough-talking dragon, sometimes you need to hear it as it is. He is a great ally when you need to get a job done and deal with the here and now. Orbron finishes his message with, seek the path of least resistance. The more you tussle with the problem, the tighter the noose becomes, eventually strangling the solution. So, there you go. There's your dragon today and mine. I love this deck. I'm so glad it picked me. And I remember the very first card that I ever drew was, where is he? Let me show you. I cried. I did. I cried right there at the table because it was so precious to me. And I made the connection immediately. Let's see. I gotta find him. And his message was completely, totally fitting for that moment in time because that's how the dragons come through. They, okay, where you at? They always come through at the right time. Here it was. This is the very first card that I drew. First day I had this deck. Platinum. And it's a spire with chakra colors on it, which is hard to see. He's a beautiful dragon. And the one that Normia got was, she got Serene. She got this one. The one that I just got today, which is connected with Mother Mary. And I will never forget that that was the first dragon that spoke to me. The day I bought this deck at the Yulee, it was the big one in Cincinnati that only goes on once a year. And it's, if you can save the money back and everything and do it and get a hotel, which there's a hotel that a lot of people go to, that, you know, you just quick jump on the freeway from the hotel and you're at the festival. So it's not that far away. And if you're going to be there for 2 nights, which is what we try to do, then you definitely need you need to prepare for getting a hotel for 2 nights. Because like me and Normia shared a room. She had her own bed. I had mine. She was, bless her, trying to be as quiet as a mouse because she was up before I was. She's another one of those early risers. I'm not, usually. But I appreciate that she really did try to stay quiet and be quiet while I was still sleeping. And I think the place had a swimming pool, but I don't think we anticipated that because it was too cold and we didn't want to, didn't want to do it. If we go again sometime, but like next year, I've already told the girls, I said, guys, I'm sorry, but I just don't think I can do this again. It's just too hard. Unless I can get me, take my one wheel thing that my mobile seat that Normia keeps downstairs in her place. If I could take that, then that would be ideal. But I need to find a way to lower it a little bit because when I've sat on it before, my legs started going numb because it was too high up. But it's one of those that I think you lift the seat or something and it has a little pouch. So I could put my money in there and that's really all you need. Just your wallet. It's got your ID, car keys, hotel key, so you can get back in your hotel and all that. So you don't need much. I could put a small bag in there and just push myself around that way so I'm not walking the entire time. Now, if we could find a way to successfully collapse that thing down and take it with us, like put it in the back of Christy's car, then I'll do it. I'll be like, yeah, if we can do that, if we can break this thing down and collapse it down some way or something to where we can flatten it and fit it in the back, then we'll go. Because the Cincinnati Yulee is, wow. If you've never been to it, I recommend it. I highly recommend it because even if you only go to it one time, trust me, you will love it because the versatility is just amazing.
Bottom left, with the little joystick.
What? Sorry.
Keep buying.
I need this. I'll just shut the door.
You gotta buy that car.
Anyway, crap. This thing. And if I hear one of the cats scratching to get out, I'll open the door. But if you can go at least one time, then go because it's big. There's a lot to see. There's a lot to do. There's a lot of tarot readers. It's an amazing experience. I'll tell you that. That's where I got my dragon deck, was the Cincinnati Yulee. And I believe it was the very first one that we ever went to, as a matter of fact. So, if I'm not mistaken, but anyway, what fairy is with me today, and what is your message? I think this redhead is sweet on me because this is the second time I've got her in a short span of time. She's a shining one. So you got to remember the fairies, they can sense, they can feel what we're going through, And this is card 11. The fairy gift so that you too shine with an inner radiance. Let this gift from the shining ones bring you blessings of your own abilities to shine in the world, beloved one. You are now given the gift from the realm where once the great Tuatha De Danann, the people of the land of the goddess Dana, the old fairy tribes of ancient Ireland ruled and kept balance of all things. They bless you now with the gift you need most at this time. Simply close your eyes for a moment and see the glow, the radiance emitted by the energy within and all around you. Now see that shining self begin to grow stronger and larger and more visible to your spirit eyes. With this gift, your radiance is strengthened so that now you shine within the world and can be seen, recognized, and offered good fortune and bounty. Your light is a lamp for the world, and it is beautiful to behold. This time will bring unexpected kindnesses and easeful movement in achieving goals that are best for your soul, as well as a sense of being recognized and cared for by those who have that touch of the shining blood within them. 2. Blessings of the shining ones to you, friend. So, thank you for coming through again, because there's just too much going on. What fairy wants to come through for everybody else that sees this live today? A blessing of honesty. This is the one for everybody else. A blessing of honesty. She she kind of looks like a deer, and she's kind of the colors of a deer. She's got deer antlers, deer ears, pretty pale blue eyes.
What?
5. Let's find number 5 here.
Sorry.
Whoops, too far. Here we go. A blessing of honesty. The fairy gift of truthfulness and the inability for others to be false when with you. The fairy gift of honesty is now yours. Your ability to see clearly what is true and what is not. To hear the words that are truthful. To speak the truth in ways that will be heard. To live from the heart with integrity and openness is with you now. The fairy are not the duplicitous creatures of myth and legend. They can be nothing other than themselves. And at this time and with this gift, you settle effortlessly into the truth of your own being.
What?
There is no need for you to be anything other than who you are. For who you are is so earthy and real that others begin to feel how safe it is to be themselves too. There is a simplicity and a connectedness, and you will shine out amongst all those who have cloaked themselves in artifice. There will be no self-deception and no lack of clarity. You are who you are, and that, human friend, is a blessing to the whole planet. People will be open and honest with you, and all will be clear and true. So there you go. From the realm of the dragons and the fae today. Since the rest of my daily stuff is in there, and he's trying to lay down, and the cards are trying to fall off my lap. And this deck is so big, and the cards are so wide that I can't.
What?
I mean,
What?
get out of there. I could crochet a pouch for these, but I would have to make it that wide and at least that tall, so it's not like halfway sticking out or something to where it could fall or whatever. As far as the daily spells and the daily goddess, again, if I don't do them during this live, I'll try to do another one later and do them then. So just bear with me, because today was a big disappointment because we didn't get our checks. And that means that we're going to have to wait until Monday. So we've got all the rest of this day to get through, tomorrow and tomorrow, before we get our checks. And
What?
it's just very taxing on the nerves. And sorry about all the X-rated stuff earlier. When my friend Normia was up here, because she if you were paying attention, she didn't even seem to really realize that I was doing a live stream, that everybody is hearing what she said. And it's like, oh boy. Because she don't think, she just don't think. And, it's like, Norma, could you please watch what you say? Because I am doing a live stream and that's like really personal stuff that I would rather not have on my live streams if I can help it, at least not that way, because she is very blunt, open, to the point, and yeah, it's fun to laugh at, but the experience probably wasn't so fun for the person that went through it. Her sister-in-law, who lost her husband recently, and her sister-in-law's husband, of course, was Norma's brother. Like literally her only brother. And now his widow is trying to move on. She's trying to find love again and find a man, that she can be with, because her and Manny were together for 14 years. And that's a decently long time. Knock it off. You are not going out if that's you, Bella, so knock it off. Oh, wait. Might be somebody wanting out. Come on. Come on. Come on, Carmela. It's okay. It's okay. I'm sorry. I thought that Bella was out here and he was pulling on the door because he wanted out. And I thought, oh crap, probably one of them wanting out. And that's another reason why I closed it all the way, because I wanted him to be able to get some rest. And I'm sorry I'm talking so low. I hope you guys can hear me okay, but I'm trying to use my indoor voice so it doesn't disturb him, because, he has trouble sleeping. So it's not uncommon for him to lay down. Sometimes he only does it once a day. Sometimes he does it more than once a day, because he's just having trouble sleeping. And when you can't get your mind to shut up and shut down so that you can sleep, it makes it very difficult, because then your body's not getting the rest that it needs, which puts you in a foul mood, and it endangers your health even more, because you're not getting a decent amount of sleep like you should be able to. This place is too tiny. I have a loud voice. Others that come in here have a loud voice. And, we got to keep it down and use an indoor voice, because we don't really need to be talking that loud anyway. So I'm having trouble, as you can see, even being in any kind of a positive mood today, because we got to wait till Monday to get our checks. And supposedly Chris, about 3 o'clock, he's going to meet Corey over at the McDonald's close to us here, so she can give us the Christmas presents that she has for us, which I have to say I'm totally shocked that she even gave us one. So I'm like, okay, thank you, I guess. Don't expect anything in return, because we didn't ask you to get us anything. It's considered of you that you did, but we didn't ask you to get us anything, and we really don't have the money, to give you anything in return. So it's kind of hard to, even want to keep a live stream going when I can't even stay positive myself. But, in the same token, everybody has bad days, and sometimes, sadly, more than one. So then you got to think about things like, what can you do to turn the day around so that you're not feeling so down and discouraged. And I don't want to just, sit here this entire time just saying nothing and not even looking in the camera, because I'm just feeling too down. And I don't want to go in there and get my books that I do my dailies out of, because he's trying to lay down. And if I keep going in there for stuff, it's going to make him end up, having to get back up and be in a grumpy mood because he can't even get rest when he needs it. Wish my money envelope thing would show up today. But even if it did, I have no money to put in it right now anyway. Won't have any until fucking Monday. And now I'm afraid to talk a whole lot because I'm afraid I'll get too loud again and it'll disturb him even further. And I don't want him snapping at me because he's in a bad mood because he can't get any sleep. Because we're being too loud. I'm trying to think of something positive, to talk about and focus on, you know. Um, I'm just not having any luck. So I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and end this live and just get on and play some of my Abacan. Blessed be. Thanks for coming. Thanks for any of you that looked at it. This video, this live. Leave me a comment. I'll see you next time. If you're going to leave a comment, leave a positive one, please.